Greetings, Rissy. Yeah, my name is Rune, but you call me Rune. Today is apparently 30th December 2025 still though. Soon it's gonna be 2026 in a day. Damn. I just wanted to tell you Happy New Year's. That's everything. Yeah. I just said, you know why? I'm uploading videos for like the third year, I think. It's about gonna be the third year, maybe second only. I don't remember. I should have checked that. I'm recording this for the second time. Do I really need a reason? Come on. Well, I do have a reason, but you're not gonna hear it. You're not gonna hear it. It's a fucking. What can I say? You're not gonna hear it. It's crazy that it's 2025. Like it's gonna be to 2026. Like when it's like I'm not used to being 2025. Like, what do you mean 2025? You know, it feels like 2019 was, you know, a few days ago, a year ago. What do you mean it's been 6 years since 2019? That's an awfully lot of time passed. I've passed. Why is my necklace here? What? I just noticed it in the camera. It wasn't behind my shirt a second ago. Look, it's hot. It's quite a cool one. There's a fucking bat. I'm recording this on my phone. I thought the audio is on my microphone because kind of the audio from the camera. I was like, well, not the camera, the phone. I was like, yeah, no, I don't think we need to replicate the audio bit from the early days of my YouTube career where I did record on my phone the audio before I got a microphone. If you're wondering what the fuck is this, it's my poor attempt at covering the fucking red button. Look at how bright it is. Well, you can't see it, but it's bright. I should have covered it like better, but it's like, oh, I don't want to cover it completely, and it's like, basically I should have glued it a bit differently, so it would cover it better, but alright, yeah. Also, you might think, oh, a face reveal for the New Year's, but actually no, there's no face reveal, because my face was already on the internet for a few years now. So actually, there's gonna be a different reveal. My cat. His name is Katafi. He is like 12 maybe. It is very cute. Oh, he's a cat, of course. Извини, Katafi. He was sleeping on the radiator, I think. And he's unhappy because he's waggling his tail. I'm so sorry. Извини, Katafi. But think, other than that, I don't fucking have anything to say to you. I mean, there's also no music, so that's why it's like hard to pull out the thoughts from my head, just because it's like the head is empty. Right, the head is empty. I have nothing to say about, nothing to talk about. Also, this is and I'm not meant to really talk about anything really other than Happy New Year. It's gonna be 2026, and wow. I mean, I'm gonna try to upload more. I have a strategy. Can you call it that? I have I don't know. I guess strategy, yeah, sure. Of how I'm gonna upload videos. You know, I have ADHD diagnosed, but I have ADHD, and you know, they say for a reason, like, work with your disability, not against it or something. And I was not working really against it, but you know, I was looking, you know, it was going and I was going, you know, me working like separately. And then it's like, you know what? Hold on. I can use my disability for this. I can use my little quirks for the better. Like I started using like my really like want to just keep going and like, keeping a streak, you know, doing something every day or something like that. And I really don't like losing streaks like that. Just like I like the number going up. Like, oh, you've been doing this for X amount of days. And I'm like, oh my god, that's such a big number. That's why I still haven't quit Duolingo, even though I don't particularly like that. I don't really want to learn a language, really. Like, I'm so, I don't know, there's something I just don't like about it, but it's like, I have like 500 days, I can't quit, it's like, so many days. So I decided to use that quirk for me and different things. Although with YouTube, it is a different quirk of mine. Oh, it's not a quirk of mine, it's in general, you know, you have a deadline, and you're gonna, well, it is a quirk of mine to be like, well, I'm gonna try to finish before the deadline, so I'm not gonna be stressed on the day before the deadline, you know? So there's not gonna be like 1 day left, it's like, oh no, a deadline is there. Because usually it's like, a deadline is in 3 weeks, so I'm gonna get the job done in 1 week, you know, 2 weeks before the deadline, and I'm gonna be able to rest. And I think that's how most people imagine them doing the work, you know, like 2 weeks before the deadline, but like I'm actually like, I need to get it going 2 weeks before the deadline because I'm scared to miss the deadline. So I'm gonna start like really early. And it works. It works. No, I don't know how it's gonna work while I have school going on. But on the weekend, on holidays, it works. It works. It fucking works well. And I have my little, you know, I have my little prizes, and I have my little punishments. The prizes gonna work well. So yes, people, I'm gonna give you one advice before 2026 descends upon us. Work with your disability, not against it. And if you don't have any disabilities, somehow, I don't know, work basically with your strengths and quirks and disadvantages. You know, if you are bad at something, then well, you can just work around it. Because there is sometimes you can't really eliminate the bad, but you can use it still for you. You can use the bad not against yourself, but for yourself. I mean, somehow. Anyways, that's been everything for today. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe see you again in the new year 2026. Goodbye.